Hi, it's Dr. Jeff here, and I'm just going to go over all the components with the Phoenix Waveform just so you have a little bit of understanding of what everything does and how to use it. And when you get your unit, if you have any questions, feel free to call or text or email me right away. My cell phone number is actually included in the manual. You will get this little manual here, okay? But I will email you a manual that has more protocols on as far as hunt protocols, mobility protocols. If you don't get that, make sure you drop me an email. So we have our unit here, the Pro unit. We have colored cables. Now these colored cables is what are used for the Phoenix programs, okay? The gray leads here are used for the microcurrent settings only, okay? So if you plug the gray ones in and you're using the Phoenix program, it's going to tell you electrode error because you have the wrong cables in. So you're going to use the colored ones, okay? And a quick note on that, the microcurrent and the Phoenix programs use channels 1 and 3. So channel 1 is the farthest to the left, and then the second to the right is the channel 3. So channels 1 and 3, and then you're going to turn it up by the according up and down arrows, okay? And that's for microcurrent and the Phoenix program. Again, microcurrent uses only the gray ones. The Phoenix programs and everything else are going to use the colored leads. And if you look finely at the colored leads, it's really hard to see, but look down right up here, you'll see a positive and negative, okay? And we will commonly take a piece of tape, black or red tape, and mark those. So there's our leads. Here's the charger. Now to make this fully charged initially, you want to plug this in overnight for about 3 nights, okay? When you get the unit, I try to plug them in, I try to get them charged for you, but when you get the unit, just simply plug them in. You could run the unit right away. It will have a charge, but if it dies on you quickly, that just means it wasn't fully charged up. So once you get the unit, you could go ahead and just run it right away, plug it in, but then leave it in overnight. It will tell you, a little screen will pop up that says fully charged. Unplug that and then replug it in, and that will get the charge pulled up fully. And like I said, do that maybe 3 nights, and then in between patients or when you're not using it, leave that plugged in. Over here is our grounding, okay? So I'm not going to go over that right now, but there are videos on this. This is to give you a jump start, okay? The grounding stuff is pretty incredible when it comes to healing and recovery. I personally recommend the grounding mattresses for you to sleep on, but this gets you right away. You could sleep with this, you could dissipate that charge right away. We have our electrodes. You got a 2x4 and a 2x2. These are the sticky electrodes that come with it. And then you got the carbon electrodes with the sponge. So the carbon electrodes, I use them mostly just for the hunt procedure, and the sponge. And what you need to do is you need to wet these sponges, then you put the carbon over that, then you attach the colored lead into here, and then you will either use that for the hunt, or you could use these for therapy too, and then just wrap them down with the attached, wraps. So, any questions? Just drop me a line.